questions. So I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm going to give you some time to think of the answer or to think of what I'm thinking of, and then I will reveal to you what I am thinking of. So the first question is, I am thinking of a number in between 1 and 10. 1 and 10. What number do you think I'm thinking of? What number? What number? What number? The number I was thinking of is number 6. 6. Number 6. 6. How did you do? Okay, perfect. Let's go on to the next question. So, I am going to think of a color. I'm going to think of a color. And I want you to guess which color I'm thinking of. Which color am I thinking of? Which color? The color I was thinking of is purple. Purple, purple, purple. Did you get it right? Purple, purple. If you didn't get it right, don't worry, we're going to have more chances to test your intuition. So, let's begin. Okay. For the first exam, I have these 2 pens. These 2 pens. There's a purple one and a green one. I want you to think of which pen I'm going to choose. Which pen am I going to choose? Do you think I'm going to choose the green one or the purple one? Which pen do you think I will choose? Which pen? The green one. The green one. Okay, let's move on to our next test. So I have 2 notebooks. I have this notebook. This notebook. And I also have this notebook. Which notebook do you think I'm going to choose? This one or this one? Which one? Did you say this one? I'm going to choose this notebook. Okay, perfect. Let's move on. Alright, now it is time for the next intuition test. I have two little squishies here. I have this one. And I have this one. I want you to guess which squishy I'm going to pick. Which squishy? Did you say this one? If you did, you're correct. Okay, the next test. I have toner and I have serum. or serum? Did you say serum? If you did, you're correct. Now for our next test, I have a blue Hello Kitty mug. And I have a pink Hello Kitty mug. Which mug do you think I will choose? The pink one? Or the blue one? Which one? The pink one. The pink one. Okay, perfect. How are you doing so far? Is your intuition in check? How have you been doing so far? Well, if you haven't been doing that great, there still are a couple of tests left, so there is still time to test your intuition. So now we are going to move on to the next intuition test. So I want you to decide if you think I'm going to choose the Mama Vaseline, or do you think I will choose the Baby Vaseline? Which one do you think I will choose? The Mama Vaseline or the Baby Vaseline? Mama Vaseline or the Baby Vaseline? The Mama Vaseline. Did you guess it correctly? The Mama Vaseline. Okay, so now for this next one, I want you to think very deeply before deciding. I'm gonna give two choices, and I want you to think very deeply before you decide. So I want you to decide if you think I'm going to choose the MacBook keyboard, or do you think I'm going to choose the typewriter keyboard? Okay, do you think I chose the typewriter keyboard or the MacBook keyboard? Which one do you think I'll choose? Did you say typewriter? If you did, you're wrong. I chose the MacBook keyboard. So I have one final exam to test if your intuition is either really good or really bad. So I'm going to take this notebook that we chose earlier. And I'm going to take the pen that we chose earlier as well. And I'm going to write the name of an animal in one of these pages. And you have to guess which animal I wrote down. Okay, I'm going to write it down now. Okay, have you guessed? Have you guessed which animal's name I wrote down? Okay, I'm going to reveal the answer. I wrote down wolf. Did you guess correctly? If you did, your intuition's really good. Now that you've completed all of the exams, I want you to let me know how well you did. Did you do really well or really bad? How good was use your intuition for this exam, let me know. And have a good